Hi guys, how you doing? I hope that you are well. This is my 2 pots of lettuce, Lolo Rosa, I believe they're called, and I just think they look stunning. They taste better actually at the green stage. You can see a little bit of green left underneath. When the colour's more green, they taste less bitter. There's a slight bitterness to red lettuce sometimes, but just a little piece on the plate with some other green stuff. Yeah, quite tasty. I haven't managed to grow a lot this year, so I'm really just kind of delighted to look at and eat these. You might remember this from my first video. This hosta is called white feather, and as you can see, it is gone very, very green. Tiny little pieces of kind of creamy white colour left on there, but yeah, this is what happens. It kind of goes this like brown, dried out kind of colour, and then it springs back again for the rest of the year, fresh and green. But what I really wanted to talk to you today was about the hot spell that we're having here in UK. I mean, it's been scorching the last couple of days. We've got, I think, another week of 30 or 30 plus degree temperatures. And it reminded me of last summer when we had a hot spell. And I was out in the garden. It's right over here on the path, this sort of path area. And I just said out loud, oh, I wish it would rain. And right then, this little shower came down. And I don't know, I think it only rained on me. It seemed a little bizarre, but that's what it felt like. And what happened last week, my friend asked me to drop them in a nearby town, and they'd help me clean my windows actually, all the way up there and at the front of the house. And they use newspaper clean windows. Something I'd never done before, but they reckon that it worked. So I had these old newspapers that I don't buy the Sun, that's a terrible newspaper in England, but anyway, they give them away sometimes in shops, so I picked up some ages and ages ago, and I had them in the kitchen cupboard. So they used this newspaper, and then the headline on the back caught my attention. At such big writing, spitting, it said. I read that a couple of times, and then later on when I dropped this person where they needed to go, on the way home, it started spitting. The rain was coming down just very, very slightly for quite a while till I noticed it, and my mind made a connection to this newspaper. So guys, I know it sounds all a bit bizarre, but what I'm trying to say is that possibly law of attraction is at work here, and this is the power that we can manifest into reality. We can control the weather. I believe that we can. Revelation tells us the opposite of what I've described, in the sense that the followers of Christ can shut up the heavens that no rain might fall. Revelation chapter 11 verse 6 says, "These have the authority to shut up heaven that no rain should fall during the days of their prophesying." I mean, it stands to reason, if you ask me, that if you can shut up the heavens, then you can open them. And I believe that the Holy Spirit is showing me this, because yesterday when I thought about all these things, I tuned into one of my favourite channels. Well, my favourite channel at the moment is called Be Something Wonderful. A man called Tom Karen. I mean, he's great. Tune into that. I'll leave a link below. But anyway, I tuned into him, and he was talking about rain and Elijah and stuff in the Bible, and the timing of it was just too precise, and it's not a coincidence. So guys, as I mentioned at the close of my last video, that learning about this power of attraction is not just about getting everything you want in your life for you. I mean, I do believe I've got everything I want in my life coming my way. and it will manifest in its own time. But it's about what good we can do for mankind and the world in general. Once you acquire that absolute conviction in this, then the power that we can harness is incredible. Quick segue into this Mac. You might have noticed trying on the line, because I bought this about 2 weeks ago. I just love the style of it. It's Zara. It's a Zara brand. I got it for 12 quid. Because a week prior I was walking down the road and I saw this woman in front of me. She had a Mac on like that. Well, not like that. It was it caught my eye because one half of her Mac was split down her back. One half was khaki green and the other half was beige. And I noticed it walking behind her. I thought, oh, that Mac's so cool, so different. I've not seen one like that before. It reminded me of years ago I saw a young lady wearing a Mac sort of hip length, and at the back of her Mac it was a swing style with a pleat, and I thought, yeah, so cool, such a cool take on a Mac. And I'd been thinking about these two Macs that I'd liked and I'd not seen in the shops or anything, and I thought, yeah, I would like something like that, a bit unusual. And within the week, about a week later, I walked into a shop and I saw this, and I was just blown away by it. The back has been kind of just exposed with this fabric that's usually on the inside. It's got a drawstring and turn the cuffs. I just love it. I just loved it. And a bargain price, like for 12 quid. Zara, it's not designer, but it's not your Primark kind of price range. So for 12 quid, it's a good deal. But anyway, yeah. Bring on the rain. Whenever we want to. And the Native American Indians, they knew about this. I think some African tribes, they knew about this power that the Almighty has given to us to control the weather. And yeah, I don't want us to talk too much about the Cabal, but they have their ways and means, but we can defeat them. We can be way more powerful than we could ever have imagined. And we can bring around a new world. Okay, bye for now.